Hello, and welcome to GOTHTOBER, a month-long spooktacular brought to you by KDU Campus Radio. I'm your radio host and resident GF, that stands for Goth Friend, the mysterious Miss Vanilla, and I'm here with my co-host.
This week I am also the mysterious Miss Maru, and I too am a GF, Goth Friend. So, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
Miss,
this
Vanilla?
is our second week recording, our second episode. And this week is our special Friday the 13th episode, because once this airs, it will be on Friday 13th.
Whoa, are you saying that this episode isn't actually live?
Nope, it's not. We are pre-recording this because of schedule issues. So we are actually recording to you from the past.
Ooh, spooky. So what's happening in the past, Miss Vanilla?
So this week, we'll be talking about Friday the 13th, about the day itself and the movie associated with it, according to our poor knowledge of it. Because
neither of us have seen any of the Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah, we
I just
haven't.
know that, spoiler, the guy likes hockey.
He wears a hockey mask and his name is Jason. That's all I know about it.
Jason.
Derulo.
No! I'm making one reference. You can't make the other reference.
I continued it for you. So yeah, we'll be talking about that more later on. And we'll also be talking about common superstitions and beliefs that stem from the Western world and also here in Asia.
That's pretty excellent.
Ooh,
Miss Vanilla.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yes, I got okay! Good pun.
So, let's see. Before that, let's talk a little bit about makeup, because the last episode made it very evident that makeup is kind of our thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also makeup is a big part of goth culture.
Yep.
Ayo. So, what is our mysterious Miss Vanilla resident goth GF, wonderful, amazing goth, wearing today?
Well, today I'm wearing a subtle goth nya look.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I have a...
Like nya?
nya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, with celebrating Friday 13th,
I guess maybe not celebrating, more like
just dressing up for the occasion.
Yeah, it's an occasion.
Yeah, and because, it has things to do with unlucky things, so, black cats are considered unlucky. So I have a cat ear headband that I brought today to record, which you can also see in our teaser video.
Yeah,
no, actually you can see how Miss Maru looks like.
Oh, yes. Hot, sexy.
So yeah, I'm all about the nyas this week, and I'm going for a bit of a subtle look this week, because...
What goth are you?
Subtle goth nya.
Cool.
So yeah. I'm just wearing just concealer and gray brows and gray lipstick, and my lipstick's actually from Smashbox. It's called Chill Zone.
Whoa.
It's a liquid lipstick. You can buy it at Sephora for about 100 something ringgit.
And it's worth it. I mean, it looks really nice.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, money well spent.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't want to wear black lipstick because it's too a lot, right? So gray is a good substitute if you want to be a bit more low key, but also
gray?
still.
Or a beige.
Or a grayish. So that's me. How about you, Miss Maru? What look are you wearing today? Oh my god. You did it. You burped on air. Congratulations.
Oh god. That's
you heard it here first, folks.
Oh, that's the kind of goth I am. Burp goth. No,
right.
No. I am, as I call it, chocolate nya goth.
Ooh.
Yeah, because today I've got on foundation, I've done my brows, I've got some brown cream shadow on, and also a brown liquid lipstick. The brand of my liquid lipstick is Dita for Women. It's a local brand.
Oh, yeah.
It came out last year, and the shade is called Fondue. It is a warm brown that complements my skin tone and sits great on the skin.
It does look nice on you.
It does.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
We both look good today.
We look good. That's
Yeah.
all you need to know, listeners.
Every week we look good. That's
We
all you
look
need to know.
good. Yes.
Yeah. So we might talk about makeup a little bit every week before we start every episode, because after all, GOTHTOBER is all about embracing the spooky, and dressing up is part of the fun.
It's true. Every day I wear a costume. People think I'm happy.
Oh, that's sad.
That's so... It got too real. We're Realtober now.
Yeah.
Realtober.
Realtober.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let's see. Last week, we talked about black lipstick and iconic goth looks. And this week, let's talk about the concept of subtle goth, which isn't exactly it's not really a subculture of the subculture.
No, it's just an interpretation of a toned down version of the look.
So it's not like pastel goth straight up. It's like
it's just like toning down, you know, whatever look there is.
desaturated goth.
Yeah.
You know, the hues have been changed, the saturation's lowered.
Yeah, lower the opacity.
Yeah. Photoshop goth, designer goth.
Yeah. So like I was saying, designer goth, that's me.
That's us.
Yeah. So like I was saying, gray lipstick is good for a subtle look, or even just in general cool colors. You know, you don't have to wear black lipstick. You can wear like a grayish. That is a real thing that exists. The word grayish. It's basically beige plus gray.
So it's kind of like a gray toned brown.
Yeah.
Cool tone, almost like a cool tone brown with grayish tones. I suppose.
And basically, cool colors are sometimes hard to pull off because usually your skin is like more in the warmer tone. So if you add a bit more of a warmer tone, like a beige or a gray or a nude, then that helps it make more, you know, quote unquote natural.
It also depends on if you want to talk about what's the most flattering, it's not that you can't wear any color, but also your undertone does play a big part in it.
Yeah.
Like if you're neutral, if you're warm, if you're cool. If you're, not warm or cool, if you're neutral or like more yellow toned or more pink toned, because in Malaysia, Miss Vanilla is more on the neutral yellow side
Neutral
of the
to,
spectrum.
I would say neutral to cool.
Neutral to cool, so that's like
more on the cool side.
cool side. What color is the cool side?
I don't know.
The cool side. Fine, I'm on the hot side.
Yeah.
Fine, she's cool, I'm hot. I've decided.
No, but it's true because I do tend to scale more on the cooler side of like skin tones, and you do have like a warmer.
Yeah,
skin
I'm
tone.
slightly more tan and everything.
Basically, with undertones, it's like if you. One indicator is that if you look better, if you think you tend to look better in like silver jewelry, then you might be more on the cool side. And if you tend to look better, exactly. But of course, you can wear gold or silver.
Yeah,
you can wear. Doesn't really matter.
Screw the convention of everything. Like I can anything. You know what? I'm hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
We're
are all hot.
We're hot.
How many times have we said that already?
Yeah, I have to keep saying it so that one day I'll believe it.
Oh yeah, it's validation, self-validation.
Self-validation
on
is so
air.
important. Yeah, heck yeah. KDU, I'm hot. If any of you actually come up to me and tell me like, "Hey, you're hot," I'll die on the spot. Don't do that.
The duality of man.
Oh god.
So we talked about lips just now, and how about eyes, right?
Yeah, the eyes are the window to the soul, and everybody needs to see through my windows that I'm dead.
Inside.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. So today I didn't really do anything to my eyes. Like sometimes if I'm lazy, I really don't do anything because eyeliner can be a pain to put on sometimes.
Oh geez, especially liquid liner.
Yeah,
Yikes.
especially if you want to do like the really sharp like wing liner that can kill a man sort of look.
I love the look, but I don't have the time.
It takes up a lot of time. Even if you're used to doing liquid eyeliners, like you gotta focus and do it. So
yeah, sometimes you gotta prop up your elbow and stuff and really like get it. And then sometimes you get it precise on both sides, but the wings aren't balanced. Oh, geez.
So, you know, if I don't want to do eyeliner, sometimes I just like use an eye crayon and just like dab it on and like smudge it. Dab. I just dabbed in real life, okay?
Dabbed it on.
That's terrible.
Heck yeah.
Or if not, I just use like a dark eyeshadow and just like smudge it all around because smoky eye.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Hot.
And what about for you? Like
okay, so subtle goth for me is defined by having a dark lip in general. Like it's not really goth anymore because Instabaddie has kind of taken that on, but brown lips are a good staple for me, like brown to nude. Darker nudes basically lah.
Yeah.
Also cool colors. I do sometimes rock a blue lip or a green lip. I haven't done that on campus yet, but just you watch, guys.
Yeah,
watch.
it's very striking.
It's very striking. Although I feel like the blue lip might be better for school, depending. I mean, everything comes off when you eat anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
Right. And also eyes, very important. I agree. Like a smoky eye is really good. It's a good way to kind of, I don't know, add to the whole look.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is really using a cream shadow and just kind of putting that on the lids.
Oh, I like cream
smudging
shadow.
it out.
It's easy to use.
Yeah, cream shadow is really good. Cream like stick shadow technically kind of is almost the same thing because it's in stick form. Mostly I like makeup that you can apply with your fingers.
Yeah, it's easy. You just, slap it on and it's stupid proof,
And
right?
yeah, stupid proof makeup is the way to go.
I love it.
I love it because I'm an idiot.
Me too. And also, like, when you're in college, you're usually in a rush. So you don't even want to spend too much time, making
For
a look.
me, like, my look used to be defined by what can I easily do in the campus bathrooms, because I used to come to campus really early, and I had to like go to the bathroom, and then I like shove my face on before class. I have 10 minutes. Okay, what can I do? Fingers blend out. My foundation blend out with your fingers. My eyebrows, of course, I'd have like a pencil product or something, or a brow cara, as the case may be. Stick shadow, and then like a balm or something.
Yeah,
that works. Oh, the easiest subtle goth lip.
Oh,
purple.
Oh,
purple.
I love the color purple. Like, just so you know, like my signature color is purple.
And mine is teal.
Yes, so together we're purple and teal.
Those can be our names like next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could, yeah.
We could totally do that.
So, yeah, we've talked a lot about makeup for this segment. So, after this, we'll talk more about actual Friday the 13th stuff.
Oh, are there any superstitions or Friday the 13th things that relate to makeup?
Let's think about that, and we'll answer that question after the break. But in the meantime, stay spooky!
And welcome back to GOTHTOBER, a month-long spooktacular presented by KDU Campus Radio. I am your host, I'm mysterious this week. I am the mysterious Miss Maru, And with me is my co-host.
I am the mysterious Miss Vanilla.
Still mysterious, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're still a word that starts
I'm
with the letter
mysterious
M.
too. I just said I'm mysterious
Okay.
this week.
Last week you were memes.
Yeah, last week I was me, and then we don't speak of like the last one. Don't call me milady. That's not me. So over the break, we were supposed to kind of contemplate and dig real deep into: are there superstitions related to makeup? And Miss Vanilla, what are your findings?
Nothing.
Yeah, my findings too were no.
we couldn't think of anything.
Yeah,
Nothing comes
we
to
couldn't.
mind.
Nothing came to mind, and that was like, yeah, that was the thing.
Oh, but like, does it count if like you wear red lipstick because red looks like blood?
Yeah, blood.
Yeah, blood.
Blood. I don't think that's a superstition.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think just the red lip looks very striking. So maybe the superstition is like, if you wear red lipstick, you're gonna be really hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I agree with that superstition because
we totally did not just make that up.
We did not make that up because, dude, I look great in red lipstick, and so does Miss Vanilla.
Oh well, thank you. Again, we've been talking about makeup. So now back to Friday the 13th.
The day.
Yep.
So it's like dawn of the new day, Friday the 13th. Cha-ching. So like, let's see. Miss Vanilla, my goth authority, my goth authority. What is Friday the 13th all about?
Well, Miss Maru.
Oh.
Friday the 13th is a day that is considered unlucky according to Western superstition. It refers to like any day in the year where it's the 13th of a month and also on a Friday.
Oh.
Obviously. And usually only happens once a year. But actually this year we've had another Friday the 13th earlier on January the 13th.
Oh, so we should have gone Gothuary.
Gothuary.
Damn. We should have, but you weren't a student here, and I was dying over my final semester. Never mind.
Yeah.
We couldn't have pulled it off. There's no way. So like, let's see. Friday the 13th facts.
Yeah. Did you know? There's a word for the fear of the number 13. And it's called, okay, it's a long name and I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, so don't hurt me. The word for the fear of the number 13 is called triskaidekaphobia.
Okay. It sounds like someone's OC, but okay. Okay.
Someone's homestuck OC.
No! No, this is not like terrible fandom we used to be in Tober.
Okay, anyway, yeah, it's there's a word for it, and there are people, I guess, who are afraid of number 13. But there's also a word for the fear of the day, the Friday the 13th.
Oh?
And that's fact number 2. And that word...
Number 2.
Did you know?
Number 2. Did you know? Number 2. I hate this.
And that word is called... Okay, Miss Maru, do you want to try and pronounce this word? Clear your throat.
Okay, I got this. Parascavidecatriaphobia. You know what? I'm tired.
No, you got it, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was close enough.
Parascavidecatropia. What? Parascavidecatriaphobia. Nailed it.
Yeah, you
nailed
got it.
Me. Nailed. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And apparently the word paraskevi, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, is the Greek word for Friday.
Oh, alright.
That's the Greek version, but there's also the Norse version. And this is number 3.
Number 3.
Did you know?
Ooh.
The Norse version of the fear of the day, Friday the 13th, is called... Okay, I'm going to pronounce it this time.
Oh, and I'll pronounce it after you. So
Okay.
I won't listen to how you pronounce it so that I can pronounce it myself.
Alright. The word is called The word is called frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said. I just saw the word. So I'm going to pronounce it. And then later on, when we listen back to, our show, I'll realize how yeah, I'll realize how wrong I am and everything. What? Okay. Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Say that faster though. Can you?
It's like a tongue twister. Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Never mind. Okay. Oh, I get it. It's because Frigga is the name of the Norse goddess that the day Friday is named after. I mean, Frigga, right? Frigga. Is it Frigg? I thought it was Frigga.
Frigg?
Frigg. Oh, geez, that sounds like something else. Frigga is in the Marvel movies, right?
Oh, is it?
Isn't she like Loki's mom?
Oh, is it? I don't know. I don't
know. That's what they said in Avengers Academy. Like.
Oh well, then you would know then.
I don't know.
Loki's mom.
Loki's mom has got it going on.
Oh my god.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, back to Friday the 13th itself. The day itself has origins from Christianity, and basically the number 13 is considered unlucky, and also the 13th day is considered unlucky.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a Western thing, but here in Asia it's different, right? We have another number that is considered unlucky, right?
The number 3A.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah. That one is because
it means death in Chinese.
Also in Japanese, right?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, she. Yeah. So that's why it's a thing. That's why most elevators here, the number 4 is replaced with 3A.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
even our lift in KDU Campus.
Oh yeah, it's also a 3A.
It says 3A instead of 3.
Yeah, that's why in the morning sometimes my classmates and I are like, dude, let's go 3A and cry over board games because we have an assignment about board games.
Your game dev thing, right?
Yeah, my game dev thing. Shout out to the game dev guys who... I'm sorry I was late this morning. I was taking care of a literal baby, my nephew. I love him. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about in the West? Do they name floors 12A?
No, I don't.
Have you seen any
Actually,
number
yeah.
that's like 12A? I think I might have seen some floors or some numbers that is like 12A. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but yeah, usually it's the 3A.
Seriously, like where? Not in the States, I'm guessing. Or was it in the States?
I have no idea where I got that from, but I feel like I've seen like a 12A or something.
It's a fact because Miss Vanilla saw it somewhere, maybe in her mind's eye, that 12A exists. So therefore, in the West, it's always going to be a 12A because 13 is bad. You heard it here first, folks. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So Wait, Friday the 13th, the day's origins, right? Where?
It has origins from Christianity.
Christianity?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's, the superstition is derived from religion?
Yeah, that one is based on religion.
Based on religion,
yeah.
Okay.
And that's why you see it more in the West and less over here in Asia.
Ew!
Yeah.
Wow!
So
wow!
So that was, a bit about Friday the 13th, the day. So now you know a bit more.
Did you know? Friday the 13th, the day. That was basically what the entire segment was.
Yeah, so after this, we'll talk about Friday the 13th, the movie.
I haven't seen any of the movies.
Me neither, so...
I know, Freddy versus Jason. No, I know who Freddy... No. Jason. Jason is the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hockey Jason. I know about it because he was in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a DLC character, and he was like, he had like these really cool moves, and then he did the killing thing, and the pow and the dead.
Wow. So yeah.
I know video games, Vanilla.
Yes, I know you do. You're
I
in game dev, dude.
I'm in game dev. I know video games. I know Jason.
Derulo.
There's a Jason in my class. I know Jason. I don't know if he likes hockey though.
Alright, so more about the movie after the break, but in the meantime,
Stay spooky!
and welcome back to GOTHTOBER, a month-long spooktacular brought to you by KDU Campus Radio.
Hey.
I am still your co-host, the mysterious Miss Vanilla.
And I'm still your co-host, the mysterious Miss Maru.
So earlier this segment we talked about Friday the 13th, the day, but now we are going to attempt to talk about the movie when we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, like, I know that there's been like a bajillion installments. I don't know, like, wouldn't it be cool there were 13 installments of Friday the 13th?
Wasn't that Saw though?
Okay, like, after a while, every franchise kind of does that. I mean, Freddy, not Five Nights. Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street
Was that a Freddy?
Yeah, that's the Freddy movie.
I
know
see.
the Freddy with the claws.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fred.
I thought you mean Freddy from like Scooby-Doo.
No.
You see, that's how bad I am with like pop culture horror. I'm that bad.
Do you know who Hellraiser is?
No.
He's the guy with the...
Someone who raises hell?
Yeah!
Oh,
no,
that
he's
dude.
Is he the guy with the needles in his face? I can't remember.
Isn't that a character from Hunter x Hunter, the anime?
No! That is the... Not... he's real. He's real. I mean, not real. I mean, that would be horrible. I mean, like, he's...
It's a real movie.
It's a real movie. There's the Hellraiser movies, there's Nightmare on Elm Street, there's Friday the 13th, Saw, and Final Destination. What?
Chucky.
Oh, no, I don't know. Chucky.
Yeah.
Scary. Scary. No.
Scary.
There's so many horror franchises, basically, and everything's latched onto a different thing. Everything's also getting remade a lot. I think there was a Friday the 13th remake recently.
Oh, yeah.
Like last year.
And also, to be like topical, the It movie also came out recently-ish.
Yeah, like the remake of It. That was the thing.
It was a... It was a book originally.
Yeah, it was the Stephen King book, right?
I have no idea. I only know about the memes around the movie. I haven't watched the actual movie.
Oh yeah, it's like come into the sewer if you want emotional stability and financial stability.
Oh, sign me the heck up.
Yeah, and it's like you just like dive right in. But okay, Friday the 13th. So, first of all, we're not experts. We're just sorry. Yeah, we don't know anything about the movie, but we're gonna tell you what the movie's about because we don't know what it's about.
Yeah, so this will be interesting. So let's make up the story.
Oh boy.
Of, what actually happened in the movie.
So what do we actually know about Friday the 13th first? Like, lay it out. There is a Jason who likes hockey.
And he wears a hockey mask.
Yeah, that's why he likes hockey. He likes it because of the masks.
Oh, so
Get it?
He's a fan of the mask.
He's a fan of Jim Carrey. You know, like the Mask movie. He liked Jim Carrey a lot.
Okay, so he's basically like a Jim Carrey copycat serial killer, right?
He kills people?
Jason kills people?
Wait, seriously?
Isn't that what the movie is about? What do you think he does? Do you think he like?
I don't know if he's
bakes
a Jim.
cookies for his friends.
If he's a Jim Carrey enthusiast, I don't think that would make him want to kill people. Jim Carrey doesn't kill people.
No, Jim Carrey doesn't kill people, but he saw Jim Carrey's The Mask and he was inspired, so he too dons a mask. And since he was a fan of hockey,
he wears a hockey mask.
Somehow wears a hockey mask,
but
and
he like
driven to murder.
No, like, didn't he become a fan of hockey because he liked the mask? Oh. He liked like the hockey masks. That's why he decided hockey is cool. It's like you say baseball is cool because you really like
the baseball anime.
Yes. Yes.
So which came first? Did he start liking
God, this
hockey?
is like a chicken and egg thing, isn't it?
This is terrible. This whole thing. His whole segment
we're
is
sorry.
terrible.
We're just sorry.
We're just sorry. We're not experts. So which came first, his love for hockey or his love for Jim Carrey's The Mask?
Or his love for murder.
Yeah, that's three.
Oh.
That's three variables here. So which do you think it is?
Okay, let's think. Like maybe he had a thing for murder, then he saw The Mask.
So murder came first. So he was already murdered. So it has nothing to do with the fact that Jim Carrey's movie, you know.
Yeah, but maybe Jim Carrey's movie like made him want to act on his murderous feelings.
Yeah, but that's because he was already murderous in the first place.
Yeah, like. Oh, but you know, like The Mask, the original comics, The Mask actually did kill people.
Okay.
Yeah, in the original comics, like The Mask was actually really violent. So when the movie came out, it was more family friendly. See, I know more Mask Jim Carrey trivia than I know of Friday the 13th.
This is good.
You want to talk obscure like me? God.
Yeah, you're the girl.
So, okay, Jason liked murder.
Okay.
And then he decided he also liked Jim Carrey. And
he watched the movie The Mask.
And
he watched the 90s movie, right? So
yeah,
he watched
93.
So he watched the family friendly movie. So did watching the movie made him interested in the franchise that made him want to read the comics, which has the murder in it?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, that's the easiest way.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you usually get into things nowadays, right? You watch the remake of thing,
yeah,
and then you get
like,
interested.
Wow, I'm gonna watch the original.
Yeah, so that's what he did.
Yeah.
He read the comics.
Yeah.
So he would be called a fake fan by nerds.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't want to get bullied at school. Wait, how old is Jason?
Oh, frick, we didn't...
Okay, his build is like older
He's like
guy.
a dude who is... He's out of high school at least, right?
Yeah. So he's in college?
Okay, let's say he's college.
Okay, he's a college guy who decided to read the comics.
Mm-hmm.
And
then, that's when he found out about the murder part. And then he was like, oh, this character likes murder too, and so do I.
Samesies, twinsies. He felt like a real connection.
Yeah.
And then he decided, I'm going to go to a summer camp, because I know it involves summer camps.
Okay.
That one I also knew. It involves a summer camp.
So does he go to a summer camp, like, participating in it, or was he, like, a camp advisor, or he just suddenly decided to crash the party?
He decided to just crash the party.
Okay,
He was
so...
like, my city now, stomp stomp. my camp now. And then he was like, who's up for some murder?
So that's when he did his first murder.
Murder. And then the first murder was on Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's where it all came
exactly
together.
I did it. I hacked it.
Yeah, we did it.
Hacker man. Hacker goth.
We're in.
Hacker goth.
What is his weapon of choice? What does he use to murder
parang.
with? Parang kan?
Parang. What is the name? Machete.
A machete.
Parang lah.
Was it actually...
Yeah, it's actually...
I thought it was a chainsaw. Or am I confusing that with saw?
Wait, no. Did he use a chainsaw?
I have no idea.
I thought he used a machete because...
No, it's a machete because it's like the hockey mask and the machete.
Who used the chainsaw then? Freddy has claws. Who
has phone? I don't know.
Leatherface. Leatherface uses a chainsaw. He's from... I know his name is like what? Michael Myers? Not Mike Myers, like the actor. Like the character's name is Michael Myers.
Jim Carrey, Mike Myers.
No.
What is this? The crossover episode?
Shrek did not. It was not Shrek. It wasn't Shrek. Shrek doesn't have a chainsaw.
No, Shrek
what
is
kind
good
of
and
YouTube
pure.
poop is this?
Oh my god.
No. Yeah. Michael Myers from
Leatherface.
No, he's Leatherface, but Michael Myers like the characters from another horror movie franchise that got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's Michael Myers. That's the chainsaw. That's not Jason.
Okay, so back to Jason and his machete. Parang.
Hey, so somebody standing like across from Jason, are they adjacent?
I have no response to that. I just
Adjacent.
All right, we got it.
Adjacent.
So that's how it started, and he's a serial killer, right? So does he keep on going to summer camps to kill, or does he go to other places?
He like haunts the same summer camp, I think.
So he just keeps on going to that same place.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
You know, summer camp broke.
Understandable. Have a nice day. So he never gets caught.
No, he doesn't. Until
there's
some meddling kids.
Oh,
that's it. The movie's about those meddling kids.
So it's actually a crossover episode with Scooby-Doo.
Scoobert Doobert.
it's Scoobert Doobert and his gang.
Are you actually going to call it Scoobert Doobert the entire time?
No, we can't do Scooby-Doo because...
So it's actually Frederick Edric?
Oh my god!
And Daphne Waffy.
And Shaggy is Shaggy Waggy. And Velma is...
No, he's Shaggart Waggart.
Okay, alright. Shaggart Waggart. So that's how he gets stopped, you know, that's how the movie
It's
sort of
actually
ends,
a
right?
Scooby-Doo crossover.
No, it makes sense because, you know, at the end of every Scooby-Doo episode, they take off the bad guy's mask and then they unmask him.
Yeah, that's true.
And then later, and at the end, Jason says like, you know, I would have gotten away with it if it for you meddling kids.
But usually in the Scoobert Doobert episodes,
Yeah.
usually like the guy doesn't actively murder people. The guy is just like spook.
It's mostly like mischief in the original.
Yeah, this is hardcore Scoobert Doobert.
Yeah, but you know how like
Scoobert Doobert.
but you know how like franchise have like spooky, scary
Edgy
spin-offs?
reboots?
Edgy reboots, yeah. So this is like the edgy reboot of
Scooby-Doo is Scoobert Doobert. Jong Jong!
starring Jason and Shaggy Waggy.
Oh my god! You know, there's like, off topic, but you know, there's like a legitimate edgy reboot of Scooby-Doo, and it takes place in a dystopian apocalypse, and Shaggy has a twirly mustache.
Oh, I think you've talked about this before to me, like,
Off air.
Yeah,
right?
off
Yeah,
air.
no, it's a real thing, and it's actually decent.
okay.
Exactly.
See, I told you it would be possible, you know, like an edgy reboot, but this is like a crossover episode with Jason.
What is this? A crossover episode?
Hey!
But that doesn't explain like the countless sequels and reboots. I know there's one in space as well.
Maybe. Just
Oh?
maybe.
Okay.
So the first episode was sort of like a Scoobert Doobert crossover, right?
So what, do they cross over with the entire Hanna-Barbera, like...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What?
Not just Hanna-Barbera, but like any other franchise. That's why they keep on making movies, because they keep on making crossover episodes, because, you know, that's what sells. Crossover episodes.
So the reason why Freddy is still alive, Jason's still alive, the reason why Jason keeps living
because
is
of capitalism.
We solved it!
We solved it!
We solved it!
We solved the case, you guys.
Okay, Warner Brothers, you got some explaining to do.
Yep.
You know the worst part is, I don't remember like most of the Friday the 13th stuff, but I actually know the plot of the one about Jason in space.
Okay.
Because like,
Do you want to talk about that?
yeah, because like in my spare time when I was younger, I used to like, I was too scared to like watch the horror movie. So in my free time, I'd like look up the Wikipedia article of the horror movie.
And like spoil yourself so you wouldn't be scared, right?
And for me, it was, I used to think like the more I'd read it, the more it wouldn't scare me.
Ah.
And it kind of worked, but also sometimes it didn't. Like I had fears about nightmares for a while because of Freddy.
Creepypasta.
Yeah, creepypasta basically. I was in like third grade. I was in third grade. But basically, like really quick, the space one, Freddy's bones get like they're being transported on like a ship kind of thing.
So by then he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Like
So this is in the future.
It's in the future. It's in space. It's in space. So like it's the distant future, and Jason's corpse and remains are on a ship, and it somehow like contaminates another thing that brings him back to life, and then he like basically shuts down the ship, and then he starts picking off all the people on the ship one by one.
So Ghost Jason this time.
It's not a ghost. Like
Bone Ghost.
no, he's not a bone ghost.
So Bone Jason.
He's like a zombie, I guess. He's like
Zombie
reanimated.
Jason.
Zombie Jason. Jason.
Jason.
Jason Zerulo.
Oh god.
This
See,
is-
this time you did it.
Stop.
You did it to yourself this time.
I did it to I'm sorry, Jason. You don't deserve this.
So that was wild, but
Again, we're not experts.
we're not experts.
We're just sorry.
We've talked a lot about what we think Friday the 13th the movie is, but after the break, we'll actually check how true and how wrong we are. So stay tuned and enjoy the jams, and in the meantime, stay spooky!
And welcome back to GOTHTOBER, a month-long spooktacular presented by KDU Campus Radio and hosted by me, the mysterious Miss Maru, and co-hosted by...
Also me, the mysterious Miss Vanilla.
Ooh! My girl, my goth.
Yeah, it's your girl.
Yeah, so in the last we told you all about Friday the 13th because we're not experts.
We're just sorry.
Yeah, and oh man, are we sorry for what we said.
It was buck wild.
Yeah, that's the easiest way we can kind of... Like, okay, Friday the 13th is what it is, but we said that it was because it was a Scoobert Doobert.
Not Scooby-Doo, okay? Scoobert
Doobert crossover. And it had something to do with Jim Carrey.
And masks.
And masks.
And hockey and murder.
Yeah, murder.
Yeah.
And in the end, well, in the end, we're the losers here. I would like to say
Sucks to be us.
That was wild, man.
So how right or how wrong were we? Can you just summarize what it actually is? Like,
okay,
fire up that Wikipedia page, man.
Oh man, alright. Okay, so according to my good pal Wikipedia, or as the cool kids call him, Wikipedia.
Oh my god.
That was actually really smooth. I'm quite proud of myself.
Yeah,
Friday the 13th is an American horror franchise that comprises of 12? There's not 13 movies?
It's not 13. You see, that's
Whoa!
That's a plot twist.
Maybe because the 13th one is our Scoobert Doobert one.
Yeah. Because
they know.
it's like a reboot.
They know.
Yeah.
They rebooted it to be better, stronger, harder,
I can't
faster.
believe they actually hired us to become writers for the Friday the 13th
Wow.
episode.
Movie, I guess.
Movie, yes.
That's what GOTHTOBER is actually a cover for. We're announcing that we're the new writers.
Yeah.
And we've actually given the whole plot away, but you should still see the movie because them graphics.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, but basically it comprises of 12 slasher films, a TV show, novels, comic books, video games, and a tie-in merchandise. The franchise focuses on Jason Voorhees, who... He was dead the whole time.
Voorhees? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Vor.
Is it Voorhees or Voorhees?
I think it was
sorry.
Vor. Vor. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy. Yeah, he was dead the whole time. Jason Voorhees drowned as a boy at Camp Crystal Lake due to the negligence of the camp staff. Decades later, the lake is rumored to be cursed. Ooh, that actually fits our theme. It's cursed, and it is the setting of all the mass murders. Jason is featured in all the films as either the killer or the motivation for the killings.
So he was dead the whole time.
Yeah, but that also means that Jason in the first movie was actually like mother of Jason.
Is it?
Yeah, like
so you mean Jason's mom?
No,
was
like
the real killer?
in the end, like if I'm not wrong, like because. I'm not gonna go through the entire article because then we'll be here all day. But basically, if I'm not wrong, because again, I'm not an expert, I'm just sorry. The first Jason in the first movie was actually Jason's mom, who wanted revenge on the camp for letting her son die, And then later on, there's Jason in space.
Yeah, the space one that you were talking about, it was actually a real movie.
Yeah, it was real.
And which one was it?
Jason X, featuring, oh wow. Yeah, it is Jason X featuring the undead mass murderer Jason Voorhees and his futuristic counterpart, Uber Jason.
Oh my god. But here in Malaysia, it's grab car, right? So in Malaysia, you'd be like, grab Jason?
Grab Jason. Grab Jason! Dude, grab Jason. Oh. Grab Jason. If the grab car is opposite you, I think grab
Not
Jason.
this again. Grab somebody, Jason, tell him, hey. Oh god.
Yeah, like... apparently Friday the 13th was actually created to cash in on the success of the Halloween franchise, which is that the one with Michael Myers? Dude, there's so many, like, mass murderer franchises,
Yeah.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up. That's why I don't bother. That's why I don't like scary things.
Me too.
I don't like the scaries.
Scary's bad.
Scary's bad.
Oh,
bad.
okay.
I need to, like, remember to not talk like that. Oh my god. So, like, yeah. Oh, there was also a crossover episode.
You see?
Yeah, with Freddy Krueger. Not Scoobert Doobert.
Well, but the crossover aspect is there.
Yeah, I actually kind of know about the crossover one. There's, I think there were, like, 2 crossovers planned, but one actually happened. And it was, like, Freddy versus Jason, da-da-da. And then, I think Freddy was actually made out to be kind of like an anti-hero in the movie.
Oh, so he's, like, the good guy, quote
Yeah,
unquote?
you're, like, he's the one that you're kind of rooting for. And then in the final part, like, it's Jason holding, like, Freddy's severed head, but then the head laughs. And then it's, like, smash cut to black or something.
Spoopy.
I mean, dude, the early 2000s were wild.
How did you know about this when you don't watch horror movies?
I read about horror movies.
You wiki it.
Wicca. Yep. That's what I do. That's what I used to do. I remember. Gosh.
Wow, so, whether you believe this or not,
Believe it or don't.
we're now going to talk about beliefs and superstitions.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Ah.
I can't believe it.
What a smooth segue.
I can't. That's the bio. It
Oh my god.
said Boruto's dad.
Boruto's dad.
Boruto.
I'll be okay. Boruto's dad.
I'm on my way. Satsuki, he's really cool.
Sakura the beautiful.
This isn't
This is an anime.
This isn't Weebtober. This isn't
Yeah.
Weebtober.
All right. So anyway, we were gonna talk about Western superstitions, and there's a difference between Western superstitions and Asian superstitions.
Oh yeah, there's a difference. The kind of stuff that I hear from my my stateside-based friends versus the kind of stuff that I've heard growing up. They definitely vary.
Yeah. So in this segment, we're gonna talk about Western superstitions first. So what are the few like Western superstitions that we know of? I'll start.
I don't know many. I mean, like, I think like I'd know them if you said them. So
yeah, I think you know more about Asian superstitions. So we'll talk about that after this. But some of the superstitions that I know is, well, we were talking about black cats.
In our teaser.
If you watch our teaser video.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a thing about black cats, and the superstition is that black cats are considered unlucky.
Oh, why?
And its origins have something to do with like witches and black cats.
So it has to do with your lipstick.
Yeah, my Kat Von D witch's lipstick,
which is 99 ringgit, available at Sephora. Yeah. Very good, highly pigmented, opaque.
Sits well on the lips. And so that was like the origin. And even today, there's still some cases of people who like hunt down black cats because they think that they're bad luck. Yeah, I saw like online like a PSA post where like everyone please protect black cats and make sure no one harms them this Halloween.
What? That's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, do some people think that it will ward off it'll ward off bad luck by killing black cats?
I'm not sure, but that's just bad to like hurt animals and
stuff. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Dudes, protect cats.
Yeah, I for one love black cats. It's like my aesthetic.
Yeah. I mean they're good and deadly and spook.
Yeah. Also, they're black in color, which matches my outfits most of the time.
So that means that you'll never clash if you walked around with a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Good, perfect, amazing, wonderful, hot.
Another superstition is there's a phrase that goes, "Step on a crack, break your mother's back."
I know this one because I think it was in an anime.
It wasn't in a cartoon for me. That's where I heard it.
It wasn't in an anime. It was not referenced in an anime. It was in a cartoon. Was it in like Dexter or something?
It wasn't Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, first of all, I gotta.
The anti-fairies.
Yes, I gotta come out and say that most of my knowledge of superstitions comes from that episode. That one episode of Fairly Odd Parents
with
about
the anti-fairies.
Friday 13th with the anti-fairies.
Dear God,
I like that episode. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, because it's like
because of the anti-fairies.
Yeah, I mean,
Anti-Cosmo is the best. What?
Oh, I understand.
What? What?
Oh.
Don't owe me.
You liked Anti-Cosmo.
All right. Anyway, step on the crack, break your mother's back. Like I'm not sure where the origins came from.
I think it's because it rhymed and it stuck.
Yeah, and like, is there like a scientific explanation for this? Like, are cracks on the floors? Bear with me here. I'm gonna get all like conspiracy theory here, but like, are cracks on the floors like somehow like quantumly entangled with like everyone's mothers in the world, so that every time you step on one of the cracks, like the force of you stepping on it transfers directly to your mom, and it's like you're stepping on your mom's back and you crack it and you.
No.
Oh.
I mean,
well then.
I mean, I don't think so. But at the same time, I also don't want to completely disregard it because we don't know the origins of this.
Yeah.
So
if anything, sorry for the joke. If anything, I think that it's more of like a cautionary thing, like because it makes sense. If you step on a crack, you might trip or fall.
Yeah, it's I think it's actually more like step on the crack, step on something that's dangerous and unsafe.
Yeah.
Break your mother's back, more like break her heart because you will be harmed.
Yeah.
I think that's what it ties back to.
That makes sense. So.
That makes more sense, but it doesn't rhyme, so that's why it didn't catch on as much.
Mm-hmm. How about salt?
Me!
Anyone feeling salty in this Chili's right here?
Ooh!
Dab.
Welcome to Chili's!
Salt is already a thing that is usually used in like exorcisms, and it has to do with
or cooking. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Have you eaten lunch yet?
Yeah,
Have you had your goth lunch?
I went to the chicken rice shop at the food court. It's pretty great, guys. It's less than $10, and I had it takeaway, and then I ate it in the cafeteria area because the cafeteria's not open.
It's not sponsored.
But hey,
we're here.
We're here.
So yeah, salt is already a thing that's related to like the occult, but spilling salt is apparently considered bad.
Oh, why? Is salt because it's supposed to like purify? So that you're spilling it, you're like, I don't know,
wasting it or something?
I guess maybe it's like because it's something that's used for purification.
Mm-hmm.
So if you spill it, then it's like, I don't know, making it less pure, then it actually taints whatever it's on.
And you know, back to the whole practical thing, it's not good to waste food anyway, so if you spill salt, it's
Yeah,
bad.
that could be it.
Plus cleaning salt off the table is
sucks.
a pain. You have to wipe it and man.
Yeah, and then you're like, I'm just gonna use water and dissolve the salt, and then the salt doesn't dissolve, or it doesn't dissolve fast enough, and then your table's sticky, wet, and also like you have salt on your fingers, and then you're like, I'm gonna lick the salt with my fingers, but then it tastes gross because it tastes like table. Don't do it.
So that's why it's called table salt, because you spill it on the table. No, that's terrible.
bad.
Bad joke. OP.
It's joke. Bad.
Try again.
It's joke.
Speaking of spilling and breaking things, another superstition related to breaking things, I guess it would be the classic, you know, if you break a mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck.
I thought you got 7 years of bad luck if you don't forward that chain email.
That too.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's why I still have some bad luck now, because, you know, like 10 years ago, I didn't forward that chain email from the 90s.
Oh
wait, no, 10 years ago wasn't the 90s. 10 years ago, 2000.
Dude, you're not that old. You're like 2 years my senior. That's it.
Yeah.
What the heck?
But chain mail.
Chain
mails are bad luck too.
Chain mails are bad luck because if you receive them, you have terrible friends.
I'm also not sure what the origin of that breaking a mirror thing is.
But I mean, it's bad. Basically,
yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Also,
Also, another one is walking underneath ladders is bad luck. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah, that one. I honestly think the more I think about it, it's more like a cautionary thing.
It's a safety thing, right?
If you walk under a ladder, the ladder could fall.
Yeah.
And then you argue like, oh, what if it's like the kind of ladder you're not leaning against the wall? It's the kind where it's like double.
That's a step ladder.
A step ladder?
Yeah.
You could still walk underneath it and the steps could still like, I don't know, fall and you could still get hurt. You know?
Yeah.
God, maybe all these things were just so people don't do dumb things.
Yeah, it's like basically scare tactics.
Scare tactics.
Literal scare tactics.
Ancient scare tactics.
Yeah.
We did it. Hacked.
Yeah. Have you ever walked underneath the ladder before?
I think I did once. I turned around, realized what I did, and freaked out.
Oh.
Because
Like, I take it back, walks backwards.
Yeah.
So, like, it erases the bad luck.
Yeah. No, like, when I do something that's considered bad luck, my first reaction is to start, like, reciting prayers under my breath really loud and really fast.
Yeah.
Because it's like, please God, I didn't mean it. You know, like, please revoke this bad luck and keep me okay.
Please protect me.
Please.
Are there any superstitions that you know of? Western superstitions.
Oh man, Western superstitions are kind of not my forte. The only one I can think of is laughing at night summons vampires.
Vampires, huh?
But
I think I've heard the Asian version of that, which is like basically if it's after dusk, you know, my grandma tells me to like don't laugh too loud or else like the demons will come or something.
See, that's really bad because after dusk is usually when we're the most active on the internet and sending each other like memes.
Yeah.
So that's when you laugh the loudest.
Yeah. I think it's also another cautionary thing where, like, you know, when it's nighttime, don't make too much noise.
Yeah, don't draw attention to yourself, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You don't want anything to come after you, supernatural or not. Mm-hmm. That's kind of it, right?
Yeah. So, we've talked a lot about Western superstitions. After the break, we'll talk about Asian superstitions.
Oh, my brand.
Yeah, and you know a lot more about that.
They're more like old wives' tales, I'd say.
Yeah, it's still superstitions.
I guess beliefs. They're beliefs.
Yeah, they're beliefs.
Yeah.
So yeah, stay tuned in our special Friday the 13th episode.
Ho-ho.
And in the meantime, stay spooky! And welcome back to GOTHTOBER, a month-long spooktacular brought to you by KDU Campus Radio. I am your host, the mysterious Miss Vanilla, and I'm here with my spooky co-host,
the mysterious Miss Maru. Ayo!
Hey. Earlier, we were talking about Western superstitions.
Oh yeah, the spook from the West.
Yep. And this segment, we're going to talk about Asian superstitions.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, which is something that's more close to home, right?
Yeah, like, there's something alright. I gotta admit, like, these are some things that I still kind of believe in vaguely.
Oh, okay. So, let's talk about the superstitions. Like, you know.
We're focusing on, like, Asian as in, like, stuff that we hear about here in Malaysia, right? We're not going over to, like, Japanese superstitions or
No,
anything.
not that I really know of.
Yeah, we'll focus on the down-home ones.
Yeah, I'm just
Freak
gonna
us
talk about
out.
the ones that I've heard around here.
Nice.
Growing up. So one of them is, if you open an umbrella in the house, snakes will come. Have you heard of that one?
Yes, I have. I mean, okay, I've heard mostly about the opening an umbrella indoors.
Yeah.
It's just bad luck. Like, the bad luck isn't described. But also, I've heard the snake one.
Yeah, I heard.
Maybe, like, if you open the umbrella in your house, somebody you really don't like will come to your house.
Oh, a snake.
The snake.
Comes.
Get it?
Snake emoji. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is, but Yeah, I only know like if you plant bamboo trees, usually snakes will come. Like that's a real thing, right?
Yeah, I think.
Is that a superstition or is that real science?
I don't know. I know that you're not supposed to touch bamboo trees like with your bare hands.
Oh, is it?
Because if I'm not wrong, there's like a particular kind of like a hair or a fiber kind of thing on the bamboo, so it can actually make your skin freak out. Because I know there's a bamboo tree next to my grandparents' house, and I almost touched it once, and my mom told me not to do that because she said it's bad for you. So I was like, oh, okay.
Like bad for you, but like she didn't explain why.
She said that will make you itchy.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's kind of it. I don't know about the snakes though. We've never had the snakes.
Yeah, there was one time there was a snake in my house. An actual snake, not a person.
Why?
And when I was small, like it was in my living room and
chilling. What? Did the snake want to play Xbox? Or
like
something?
maybe he wanted to watch TV with me. I don't know.
Why?
It was like kind of small and thin and
like a garden snake, right?
Yeah, and it almost looked like a wire, except it was black and had like red and
also, it
yellow
was
stripes.
moving. I think that's also a pretty good indicator.
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure it was a snake? It wasn't like a worm?
Oh, worm?
Bad, cursed. Yeah, but like, yeah, was it actually a snake or was it?
Yeah, it was
else?
an actual snake. So I had to like call my dad or something, and he like I guess threw it out of the window
with his bare hand.
I think he used a stick and just like flinged it out the window.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't know whether that was caused because I opened an umbrella in the house.
Did you actually open an umbrella before that?
I can't remember, but there was at one time I opened an umbrella, and then my grandmother said like, "Oh, don't open the umbrella because not, snakes will come."
Why are snakes attracted to open umbrellas?
I don't know. Maybe
the umbrella's like a portal and they want to get sucked in.
Or maybe they just don't like the rain, so they just want to be under an umbrella.
So not only are they snakes, but they're also shady.
Shady snakes! Wow.
So what else do you know?
Another one is that it's bad to cut your nails at night. I don't know, like that. There's no like demons will come if you cut your nails, but it's just like a superstition. Like it's like bad luck or not good.
Oh yeah. Like I was told in the show it was bad luck, but my mother like debunked it.
Oh
yeah, because gosh, this was like earlier this year. Like it was debunked like literally in like February for me. I was like, I was kind of talking to myself. My mom was in the room, and I was like, I really want to cut my nails. They're getting really long. And she was like, I have a nail clipper if you need to borrow one. And I was like, I might take it tomorrow morning because it's bad luck to cut your nails at night. And she like turned to me and she was like, dude, like literally my mom was like,
your mom.
My mom was like, my mom in her 50s was like, dude. And I was like, what? And she was like, people said back in the day, don't cut your nails at night because they will cut their nails with knives. Why would you want to put a knife like near your hands at night when like all your light was like candlelight maybe? So she was like, it's like they said it to not be stupid. So you have electricity, modern electricity,
and like a modern nail clipper.
Yeah. So she was like, dude, and I was like, dude. So now I can cut my nails at night without fear.
So that's where it came from. I didn't know people actually it makes sense that people would use knives like before actual nail clippers.
I mean, you think about it, like this is probably in the 80s, maybe, or before that, 60s to 80s, I'd say around that time. So like, people would use like knives to cut their nails.
I've used scissors to cut my nails before.
Oh yeah, I've done that like before spot
it's
check
bad,
in the morning.
Oh yes, that's when I used it.
Yeah.
During like high school spot checks where like they check your nails and if it's long, it's like ooh, you get a penalty.
Yeah, like for me, I would use the scissors, or if I had nothing on me and I was like in the line already, I would like
just whip out a scissors. Out of your pocket.
I like pick at my nails until like they tore off.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, but my fingers would like bleed after that, so I show my nails and they're like, you're bleeding, and I was like, okay.
But you're bleeding, but my nails are good, right?
Yeah, I'm like, safe, right? And they're like, no, your socks are wrong. And I would be like, damn it.
Darn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another like
superstition
thing. I don't know. I don't know any other superstitions, but I think you know more. So, like, you want to talk about that?
First of all, a superstition is if you swallow gum, your stomach will explode.
Okay.
I mean, okay, no. What happened was my dad told me that once when I swallowed gum when I was in his car, and I started crying. It was really bad. It was like at night. We were dropping off one of my friends at the time, and he was like, I was like, oh no, I swallowed my gum because we like hit a bump in the car. So like the force,
you accidentally swallowed.
I like the, and then my my dad was like, oh, that means your stomach's gonna explode. And I was like, huh? He was
my
like, you know, your
God.
stomach will like inflate and inflate until you go boom. And I started crying like on the
Yeah,
spot.
I mean, like, how old were you anyway?
Oh,
You were,
jeez,
like,
I was like 7.
really young, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Don't tell kids like
I was
superstitions
younger. I
and-
remember I was in kindergarten. That's how bad it was. I
Oh,
was in
man.
kindergarten. I started crying, and then my friend was like, "Uncle, I don't think you should lie."
Exactly. Your friend is the one who backed you
yeah.
up.
So he had to like hold me and tell me like I was kidding.
Sorry,
it was a
I
joke,
wasn't
and I was like, "It
lying."
was a bad joke."
Oh, man.
Dad! It was bad. But anyway, like actual superstitions, not that. The Asian superstitions I know are more like old wives' tales.
That
like,
still counts, I guess.
Yeah, like if you move around, like if you change your place a lot while you eat, that means you will marry several times. So it's like, let's say that you know, you're in the dining room and you're prepping your plate. You sit down to prep your plate.
Yeah.
Then you pick up your plate and you move in front of the TV. You're watching TV. You're eating. But then you're like, no, I want to move to the couch. Then you've moved 3 times, which means theoretically you're gonna marry 3 times. So my grandma used to be like, tengok ni, you're going to marry so many times, is it? Which one will be rich?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never heard that one before.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I have heard, this is not a superstition, I have heard my grandma yell at me when I was a kid, like, to not eat in front of TV because it's bad. But I think that was just because
It's a manners thing.
It's a manners
like,
thing, not a superstition.
yeah,
but the
manners.
moving around thing.
Yeah, exactly. So there was that. And then another one is, so you may hear more about like, if you don't finish all the rice on your plate, the rice will cry.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Wah.
Mwah. No, my dad actually once picked up the plate and he was like, do you hear that? The rice. Sedih. And I was like, huh? What? Yeah, my dad messed with me a lot
Nice.
when I was like in kindergarten.
Crying rice.
Yeah, but that's one. But the one that I know most is every grain of rice on your plate is another spot on your future spouse's face.
So if you want like a clean face,
No,
spouse.
it's really, you know, if you want like a beautiful spouse, that's the idea.
yeah.
If you want a beautiful spouse, then you
Eat all
eat
the
all your
rice on the
food.
plate.
And I guess it kind of makes sense in the way it's like, you know, your spouse may not want to be, I mean, the person that you may marry may not be into somebody who doesn't finish their plate, you know, who doesn't clean their plate, who doesn't finish their food. So
yeah.
And
And also in
it
general,
makes
don't
sense.
waste food.
Yeah, food waste is bad,
Yeah.
basically. Another one I know is, when you put chopsticks in a bowl, you gotta put it flat.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
put it straight up, it looks like the incense that they put at the shrines
Yeah, when
for
people,
the dead
yeah,
people.
For the dead people.
So my sister told me once about like, she was like joking with me. I think she was like, "Hey, you know, if you put like a pair of chopsticks into a bowl, like straight up, and you put it at an intersection, ghosts will haunt the cars."
Intersection, like at a junction.
Yeah, like like a car.
In what
intersection.
situation would you be holding a bowl of rice in the car at an intersection?
No, I mean like if you put it at the car intersection, if you go out there and put the bowl of rice with the chopsticks in it, like straight up at the intersection, ghosts will come to the intersection.
Yeah, well, I have seen like shrines at the side of the road where they
Yeah.
offer food, so I guess that makes sense.
Because
in
the
that
idea is like
context.
the spirits will be fooled into thinking that it's a place for them. She
Because
told me that mostly as
it's
a
almost
joke.
like you're offering.
Yeah, it
it
looks
to
like an
them, right?
offering, that kind of thing. And
So
then
your sister said it as a joke.
yeah, she said it as a joke. She was like, "Hey, you know, if you do that, the ghosts will come." And I was like, "But what if someone's driving?" And they're like, "The ghosts will scare the driver and crash." And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
"No." I was a gullible kid. The more I think about it, I'm like, "Wow, I was dumb." And then
We've all been fooled
yeah,
by parents.
I
at
was
some point
fooled
in our
by
lives.
me.
I'm Boo Boo the fool.
It's me. And then so like I guess feng shui can kind of fall under superstitions in a way. Like my grandma does kind of arrange her house according to feng shui. And another thing was like my mom's old apartment. We did the feng shui for the apartment once, and like according to the feng shui chart, her love life section was
Yeah.
where the guest toilet was.
Wait, what does that mean? Like,
So basically, like according to the direction, like north, south, east, west, and everything, then it can determine like certain parts of your life. So like your living quarters, that's
Yeah.
like, you know, your base of operations, right? Depending on like where certain things are placed, then that could indicate stuff about your personality, your life, etc.
yeah.
So from the front door and everything, my mom's love life, and it was like, I guess it was matched with like her birthday and everything. There was like a whole process. We had a book. Her love life was exactly where the guest toilet was. So she was like, well, yeah, exactly.
well then.
Yeah, and then feng shui also dictates that mirrors are good. I believe that having lots and lots of mirrors, like in feng shui, they say it's because it will reflect good luck or something like that. Yeah, but also I think this is more like a Malay superstition, so it's a bit of a culture clash.
Yeah.
Malay superstitions are that looking into mirrors at night can like summon bad things.
Oh man.
I completely forgot about this until after my nephew came about. My stepdad and we ended up carrying him around a lot.
Yeah.
And then we'd like, look in the mirror and be like, hey, it's you.
It's you.
Yeah, it's you. After all, it's you. But like, my mom kind of shooed us away because she was like, it's bad. Especially because he was still a newborn at the time. So, and also, you know, they say that babies are more susceptible to these things because they're pure and new to the world.
When I was a baby, I think I might have like stared at the ceiling and pointed at stuff that wasn't really there. That's according to my dad. Like,
oh my god!
I'd be like laughing and like, pointing at the ceiling, and then my dad's like, "There's nothing up there."
Oh man, that's spooky, dude.
Hey
that's
there,
like,
demons! It's
me, your
girl.
Even from like just Smalley.
Yeah.
So you're like, hello, demons.
Oh
it's me.
my god.
Yeah, girl.
Oh.
But I think
so
those
looking
are
at mirrors in general at night.
At night.
A lot of these superstitions have to do with like nighttime.
Because the idea is that since the sun isn't out, you know, it's easier for things to come out undiscovered, and it's easier for them to prey on you because you can't see as well.
You can't see me, John Cena.
Yeah, like it's bad. It's bad.
And also slightly off topic, but just speaking about like nighttime, right? In I guess Western cultures, like midnight is usually like the witching hour.
Yeah.
But also
because it's also like the 13th hour or something like that.
Like the dark hour in Persona 3.
Babe. Yeah.
But also 3 a.m. is also considered the witching hour.
Huh?
Yeah,
Really?
like apparently this
Is this
what
like an Asian or Western thing?
I'm not sure. This is like what my dad told me. Like,
oh boy.
12 a.m. is like a thing, but 3 a.m. is also where the all the bad things come out.
I need to stop sleeping at 3 a.m.
I'm not sure whether it's a religious thing or what, but yeah, that's also another thing.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I'm just like
I mean, like I would think that 4 a.m. would be bad if you want to go by Asian superstitions because
Oh yeah.
But
to connect
that's
all the
interesting.
But yeah.
Superstitions are freaky, man. Yeah.
But it's also interesting how it originated and why it originated.
Yeah, and also how different
evolved.
cultures like they take it and whatever, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, we were talking about mirrors and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
we
about your
can really
nephew,
reflect on that. But yeah, like now it's not so bad because my nephew is a bit older. He was born in May, so now he's hit his 5 months and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a bit less
Happy 5 months.
Yeah.
of life.
Yes, sayang. I love him. Yes, but yeah, like mirrors are a thing basically. Because I was also at one point we almost moved into an apartment that was previously owned by interior designers or something. So one of the walls was a ceiling to floor mirror.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a dance studio mirror.
Yeah, pretty much like that. So my mom was like, how about no? And then at first I was like, ooh, I could take all my OOTD shots to this.
Yeah.
That was like my first thought. And then my mom was like, or you could just like not get possessed. And I was like, what? Yeah, apparently because things come out of the mirrors. That's the theory. So yeah, so don't be vain at late hours. Also, I think this ties kind of into Western superstitions again. Turns out I realized something. Bloody Mary.
Yes, I was just gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's like one thing.
Because if you look in the mirror and say like Bloody Mary 3 times.
Yeah, if you say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror
at night
midnight,
or something.
Yeah,
then, midnight again.
Yeah, then Bloody Mary will come out and eat your face.
Yeah.
However it goes, there's so many ways.
Yeah,
it goes
a lot has to do with mirrors as well.
Yeah.
Because I guess mirrors are like the eyes of the soul or something.
Mirrors? No, if I'm not mistaken, people say there's like one saying that says that mirrors are the portal to like the other world. Yeah, if you want to get spooky, that's like one thing.
Wow.
Suddenly I don't like mirrors as much.
Just make sure you don't get cursed.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Freaky.
So, yeah, speaking about cursed things, our next segment will be our last segment for this week, and we'll talk about cursed things.
Ooh, cursed like this or cursed like... I guess we'll have to find out.
We'll have to find out.
What do we mean by cursed?
Yep.
Alright, and we're gonna leave you to contemplate everything that we've said with these hot, cool, chill jams. Yeah. And in the meantime, stay spooky! And welcome back to the final segment of the week of GOTHTOBER, a month-long spooktacular that is presented by KDU Campus Radio. And for the last time this week, I am your super spooky co-host, Miss Mysterious Maru. The Mysterious Miss Maru. I got it. The Mysterious Miss Maru. That's me. And here's my equally spooky co-host.
I'm the spooky, scary, mysterious Miss Vanilla.
I thought you were going to call yourself a spooky, scary skeleton, to be honest.
No. I am totally not a flaming skeleton.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you're pretty hot right now.
So
So, like, just now we were talking about Asian superstitions, and before that we talked about Western superstitions, and that kind of brings about the idea of cursed things.
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting because you believe what you believe, and I won't doubt that I do believe in some superstitions to this day, but at the same time, like, the definition of cursed has kind of transcended a little bit, along with like how memes have transcended. Yeah, this all came back to memes.
Yeah, memes.
Meme. You know, like that episode of Danganronpa?
Oh
Memes.
my god, memes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
exactly.
we keep on bringing up anime and game references.
Anime!
And manga.
Smile, DK. Smile, DK.
Gilgamesh. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Alright, back to cursed things. Yeah, it's really interesting how the notion of superstitions and cursed things have evolved over the years, and how it has evolved in the sense of how people perceive them. Because I imagine, like, back in the day, like in olden times, people believed in superstitions more, and now it's not like people don't believe them. It's just that, like, there are also people who use that as like a form of humor.
Yeah,
like specifically in the form of cursed memes, cursed images.
Oh yeah, also like not only cursed images, I guess also just by calling things cursed.
Yeah.
Like sometimes whenever my classmates say things that are really bad, I'm like, cursed. I don't even add context to it. I just like say cursed.
I do that too.
Yeah, it's like for the longest time I went through a phase where instead of laughing I would just say lol. Like I wouldn't even laugh while saying it. I'd just be like lol.
Oh, that's me. I still do that.
Yeah. I think I still do that, but I kind of hope I don't, because dude.
Yeah. I think the notion of like calling things cursed, it might have came from cursed images.
No, yeah, it definitely did. Because when you think about it, cursed images was something that popped up in meme vernacular like last year, I would say. I don't think it popped up.
Yeah, because there's an account on twitter.com called @cursedimages. It's just one word.
Oh yeah, and listeners, you're more than welcome to look up the account and look at the pictures with us.
Yeah, so we're gonna, I guess, describe.
Yeah, let's just look at a couple
some of the pictures here.
So I've got cursed images up on my phone.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and oh, that is cursed.
The thing is, I think the general idea of this is sort of like just posting pictures that look
vaguely uncomfortable,
uncomfortable and unsettling, and calling them cursed.
So, would the definition of cursed actually be uncomfortable? Like it's sort of like an awkward laugh, in a sense.
I guess so in this context, and also I guess it's like, you know, if you look at this image, you will be cursed because it's such a bad image.
Yeah, it's not like you're cursed for bad luck. It's more like you're cursed because now you've seen it, and now it's something in your memory, and you've got to, you know. Yeah, I think that's it.
So what are some of the cursed images right here?
So, geez.
Where do we start?
Oh my god, there's like an image of a clown with an axe standing on like the back of a chair, smiling into the camera, and there's a family, and the family doesn't look aware that the clown is there.
And the photo is in black and white.
Yeah, it's
that's cursed image number 1829.
Oh boy. Miss Vanilla, do you spot any cursed images that strike your fancy?
Yeah, I see one that's like, is that a bathroom? And
it's like a public bathroom.
There's like a public bathroom, and there's like some sort of red liquid spilling from the ceiling, and it looks like red wax or candle or blood.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure what it is.
No, it can't be blood. It's too bright to be blood.
Yeah, it looks
too saturated.
It looks like candle wax.
Yeah, it could be candle wax.
It just looks unsettling because it's just.
It could be Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
It could be Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kool-Aid.
And
or blood.
Or blood, and just looking at it is, I don't know.
It's vaguely uncomfortable. It is definitely cursed. Cursed image 2371.
Yeah. There's a lot here.
Oh my god, is that like a possum?
What is that?
Okay, cursed image 31. I think that's like a possum, like a real possum dressed up in a spooky hat and cape, and it's flanked by 2 plush toy possums in Halloween garb, and they're all posing together for the camera.
Okay, that's a bit more like cute than like scary, but still it's like
I guess. Oh jeez.
Okay, one last one. Cursed image 3717. It's a picture of a farm, and there are like goats in the farm, and it's dark and it's night, and all the goats are staring to the camera, and their eyes are glowing.
Dude,
now that's
some,
cursed
like,
right there.
That is legitimately cursed. Because, like, aren't goats, like, vaguely satanic in
goats
some...
are, like, related to the devil.
Yeah, because there's some imagery, Christian imagery, where the devil has, like, the head of a goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, some of these images are really cursed.
Oh, there's also... Oh, that really is cursed. Final cursed image.
Final cursed image?
Final cursed image, 3150. It's a person in an Elmo costume, laying on a bed and waving at the camera.
It's not like a puppet or a soft toy.
It's a
like
dude.
A person.
It's a dude.
It's a person in an Elmo suit, like waving to camera. Like, I don't know what your deal is, but no thanks.
it's a dude. Are those all Winnie the Pooh?
Huh?
Cursed image 716.
Okay, final cursed image.
Final cursed image 716. It looks to be like in front of a village. There's a police car, and there's a bunch of people dressed as Winnie the Pooh. There's also, I think, what looks to be a child dressed as Winnie the Pooh because it's significantly shorter. And there's like a few people just walking around.
And there's a police car somewhere in there.
The cops are here. The cops are now cursed.
And there's also one person who's like not in a costume, just standing in the middle.
Some of these are like, okay, if the concept of cursed is uncomfortable imagery, then yeah. I mean, some of these are like cringe humor and kind of uncomfortable, sort of, and some of these are like,
I don't want to look at this too long at 3 a.m. at night. Yeah,
you know? Jeez, like, dude.
But it's funny how, you know, cursed images
transcended. I like that big word.
Transcended. It's funny how this has evolved into a form of like dark humor.
Yeah, like, I guess this falls into dark humor more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You don't talk about things that are haha funny is joke.
Yeah. So like, I guess to wrap all this up.
Yeah.
Are there any superstitions?
No, we should end this on a higher note because right now we're just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Uncomfy wumpy. Yeah, like, okay, you know what? One of the things is like, cursed images are a thing, superstitions are a thing. At the end of the day, stay safe. I think that's the message that we want to present.
Don't
today.
do anything like stupid.
Yeah, like we've kind of debunked a few superstitions, so to speak, you know, because it seems like they're based on being safe, not being dumb. Yeah. So maybe the message for this week is don't be dumb. Yeah. Don't be dumb. If something looks dangerous, don't get up on it.
Like, stay spooky, but also stay safe.
Stay safe. Yeah. You know, safety is the true, like, I mean, if you love spooky things, then safety is the spookiest thing, because nothing will get you if you're safe. Yeah. Yeah, you know? Damn, I mean, nothing's gothier than being safe. Mm-hmm. Safe goth.
Safe goth.
Safe goth. That's our look for this week, too.
Yeah, subtle safe goth.
Subtle safe goth, so you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this dumb... No, I won't.
Because I'm a safe goth.
No, wait, I got it. But you're about to do something dumb, and it's like, bet you thought I was gonna do something dumb. But I wasn't.
Never judge a book by its cover.
That's cursed. And, jeez.
Yeah, well, I had fun, surprisingly, talking about superstitions.
Yeah, and I think we talked a lot. We had a lot of feelings about superstitions. Who knew?
Surprisingly.
Surprise. Supplies. Oh, jeez. Surprise. Okay, well, I guess that wraps it up for this week.
Yeah, and thank you for joining us in this week's Friday the 13th episode.
Spooky adventure.
Yeah, when you hear us, we won't actually be live. We'll be recording, so we'll be here with you in spirit on Friday.
Ooh, that's also spooky.
Yeah. That works out.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next week, we're going to talk about more spooky things at the same spooky time
from 1 to 3 every Friday
on KDU Campus Radio
in October.
In October, yes. Next week will be our third show, right?
Yep.
And then there's one more. We're gonna do one more show to kind of wrap things up, even though it'll be November.
Yeah.
And that would wrap up October. And yeah.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week.
And remember to stay spooky.